Right. Okay, so putting these lines on the ground, and again, you can use golf clubs, doesn't matter, I've got alignment sticks, okay? Yeah. The target line would be the outside one there. These two on the inside, if we differentiate the colour there. These two red lines, again, effectively sort of aiming towards like 1 o'clock. So on the inside there, changing that path. As I said, looking down the line, I want to see just about see your left shoulder, left arm there. As we go back, that's going to encourage the club to swing and follow that line there. So as the club goes back here now, that club you can see now is working more on the inside. Your body now is fully rotated. From here, the practice now is arms are going to fall. We said in the past about that club matching up with your right forearm. Perfect. Yeah, so the right forearm and the club shaft nicely in line. Club coming in from this direction. Dropping down here, practicing that. Getting that sent, and then from there, as you see that sort of free release of that golf club around the corner. So when you finish with a fuller swing there, and no sort of like tucking up or chicken wing, okay? So you practice that movement all the time. You can see there, that would be good. I can see your basically your watch and your left arm and your left shoulder. That shows that you're actually in a square position. And then you can sort of see yourself moving a bit around back to kind of get back to comfort, which is, and that's always going to be, and then you can see now without moving a lot, if we sort of just play this through, okay, it's so subtle, you're barely going to sort of see it, okay? So, when does your left shoulder get visible there? So here we can see it there. And then just a little, then you can see now your watch is just about visible there. Then you have a look up and see, and then sort of just jigging around a little bit. And now where's your watch? There is just about, and your left shoulder's started to go. Then you regrip it again to try and get back underneath it more. That's better. We can see your left arm clearer.
Should be back a bit more, should it?
No, that's not too bad, to be fair. And I can see a lot of your left arm there, so that's pretty good. And then as you step in the golf ball there now. Yeah, one more look for comfort. You see how your left arm's starting to disappear a bit more now. And that, again, it's only shuffling a little bit. But that's, again, you've got to exaggerate this to try and get the sensation. As you take the golf club back now in this swing. Okay. That's good. The club's working back now. What feels to you way on the inside, it's basically following your toe line pretty much, isn't it? So it's not exactly gone back here where you thought it has, okay? Then as we start swing on the way back, nice hinge of the wrist up here now. Good turn the shoulders. The club now is not, as we've seen before, kind of over here because you've rotated better, so that's good. Yeah. As the club then starts falling back down, club now, is it matching up with the forearm? See, it's not quite.
No.
Okay, because it's still slightly steeper than what you're used to, or what we're trying to do,
so
okay?
At
this point, yeah, because your hands would be further back here and the club would be further back. So you've got it kind of there.
Yeah.
So the club now is up here and the forearm's down there. If the shoulders were back and the arms were here, that'd be matching up.
Dropping rather than rotating.
Exactly, yeah. Rather than sort of spinning your hips, you're sort of letting your lower half work. But as you come back in the golf ball there now, that path is much better. At impact, when we shot the golf ball, the fact we can see your left arm, your watch, shows that your shoulders haven't rotated as much as you would normally do. As you then swing through, the good thing for me on this one here now, it's a nice free release. That club's going further, yeah? Okay. You're practicing, we see it sort of whipping around your head there, fine. Then in real swing, just kind of like...
Stops.
Yeah, only because you go in this way and your left elbow's got a brace, and then brace up, where's it go? Okay. It's got nowhere to go. So that was a good movement there. Nice shot, decent flight ball going towards target, okay? So just sort of summarise on these, yeah?
Kind of here
we want to hit that ball through that window there. Anything right at the white line, yeah?
Yeah.
Obviously
and when I finish, when I come through, my arm should be straight initially.
Not straight, it should be just there. Soft there, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. But it bends that way because obviously your shoulders and arms are swinging in that direction.
So my elbow's kind of downwards rather than...
Exactly, yeah. So we're not trying to lock the left arm out. The left arm will just move better because of how the body moves. So your practice is going to be the takeaway now, doing this, get that club working back more on the inside. So your hand path, the club path, everything's working more, following those sticks on the ground as we showed you, yeah? So you just stood there doing this, yeah?
Okay.
Now it'd be a lot easier to do that when you're tilted with that shoulder. So just stand there for a minute, okay, right, I want my right hand to be lower than my left, and just drop that shoulder underneath, yeah? All right, so it gets your shoulders in a slightly more square position, which will help the body move. So when you swing here now into the torso moving, the club's going back now nicely. Then from there, the first move, drops. So see the hands now are more in front of your torso, yeah? They're in between your hips here. Then when it comes to it in the golf ball, we don't drop quite as much and we turn more. So as we come back down, see where your hands are now?
Yeah.
They've kind of gone more out that way. Yeah.
So you want them behind
They want
more?
to be more in line with the
Okay,
torso, yeah, which
okay.
then get that club more in a belly.
Fine,
So that's going to
okay.
move everything more in this direction,
Yeah.
as opposed to
To have him to come round.
exactly.
Okay.
And again, your body will rotate.
Okay.
Don't have to try and rotate enough or more because you're going to rotate anyway. But it's getting that club to work back on a good position because the body's rotating. That's
Yeah.
the key thing. Taking less stress off your right shoulder,
Yeah.
turning better and more, and then working on the arms coming down this way more rather than
Okay.
towards the golf ball.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
Some good swings in there, and if we can get that ball starting right at target, happy days. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll practice.
We'll
that.
look a bit more at that release thing probably next session once you start getting a few shots going right. But I'd say as much as you can at home, just sort of get that takeaway there. Just move the club away continually back on the inside this way. Just do that to the couch come home. Yeah. Just
Okay.
keep moving and moving and moving, not that kind of
Yeah.
lifting that you tended to do.
Which I've
Yeah.
been doing straight. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Brilliant.